Hi guys, this is Purti from Leverage Edu. In this video today, I'll be talking about one of the trickiest questions that you can face in your IELTS reading section, which is true, false, not given. I'll tell you how to attempt these questions and I'll also give you some examples. So let's start. First of all, the true, false, not given questions are there in almost all the tests. You can't get away with them. You need to know how to tackle the questions. But the good news is that they always come for the first passage. As you know, as the passage goes on, the difficulty level increases. So the first passage is the easiest, and generally the true, false, not given questions come for passage 1. An important tip related to true, false, not given questions is that the answers are always in order. For instance, if you find the answer to part 1 in paragraph 2, then you will find the answer to part 2 in paragraph 3. Or even if you find two answers in one paragraph, they will be one after the other. So in order to find your answers, you always need to look forward. There is no need to look backwards. One more important tip that I would like to give you is that you have to underline the names or any important dates or events that you find while glancing over the text. Most probably, there will be a question related to them in your passage. Also, you will always find the answers to true, false, not given questions in about 1 or maximum 2 sentences. So you don't have to go over the entire paragraph and confuse yourself about it. You only have to focus on one particular sentence. Now, how do we do that? How do we approach the task? I'll tell you how. First, read the statements. Try to underline any keywords that you think are important. Once you underline your keywords, think about the synonyms or paraphrases that you can, because you will never find the same words. You will always find paraphrases or synonyms related to the keywords. Before we look at an example, let me tell you another thing. A lot of students confuse these three terms, true, false and not given, and as a result, they end up marking the answers wrong. You need to understand what the terms mean. So, a statement will be marked true if you find the exact meaning of the words in the passage. Mind you, you have to find the exact meaning and not the exact words. You will never get the same words as the question in the passage, so look for synonyms and paraphrases. You will mark the statement false if you find contradictory information in the passage. You have to find the opposite meaning in the passage. Finally, not given will be marked if you simply cannot find that information in the passage. Now let's look at an example and see how we solve the true, false, not given questions. I would like you to pause the video, read the question, read the passage, decide if you want to mark the statement true, false or not given, and then resume the video to check your answers. Alright, I hope you have marked your answer. Let's see the first sentence. When climbing at the Big Rock Center, so since the Big Rock Center is a name, I'll underline it. It is compulsory to be attached by a rope. Now the main focus here is on the word compulsory, so again I'll underline it, and rope. Now in the statement, we have to see what are the keywords. It is Big Rock Center, compulsory and rope. So we should only see the synonyms or paraphrases of these words in the passage. We have to ignore the irrelevant points. Simply look for the answer without trying to understand anything else. Okay, so if you look at your passage 1, first paragraph, Big Rock Climbing Center is a modern, friendly, professionally run center offering over. All the rest of the details are unnecessary, so please ignore them. Come to the last sentence. Or experience the thrills of climbing without any harness in a special low-level arena. This means that the statement is false. Now let's look at the next one. People who just want to watch the climbing. So here the keyword is just want to watch. can enter the center without paying. So again, another keyword is without paying. Now, like I told you, the answers are always in order. So the second answer will be in the second paragraph. Almost anyone can enjoy Big Rock. Previous climbing experience and specialist equipment are not required. All of this is irrelevant information. If you quickly scan through the paragraph, you will see which line do you have to focus on. If you are visiting with friends or family but not climbing, or just fancy coming to look, please feel free to relax in an excellent cafe overlooking the climbing areas. So here we can see that there is nothing about payment given to us. So the answer is not given. Let's look at the third example. People can arrange to have a climbing session. So here the keyword is arrange the climbing session in their own garden if they wish. So the keyword is own garden. Let's look at the third paragraph. Available on a day-high basis at any location, it is perfect way to enhance any show, festival or event. The mobile wall can be used indoors or outdoors. So here is our keyword indoor or outdoor. So therefore the answer is true. So this is the end of the video. I hope you will find the tips very useful. Please comment below and let me know. See you next time.